The one for all the marbles. Hello and welcome to the gold medal match of the OCAA 2022 Men's Basketball Championship right here, hosted by Humber College in Etobicoke. This one, the final matchup between the Humber Hawks and the St. Clair Saints. Bound to be a good one. I'm Andrew Milani alongside my broadcasting partner, Zach Benoit. And Zach, these two teams winning their opening matchups of the Final Four yesterday get into this one. Both these teams look like they're ready to go. How do you think this one's going to play out?
I think it's going to be one of the most highly contested games we've seen in the last 2 days. You know, that bronze medal match, it brought us action, but this one right here is going to be so good. You see the split. Humber has yet to lose this year. They played so well all year long. St. Clair Saints right behind them.
Yeah, 9-0 on the regular season. You could put that up to 12-0 with those playoff matches now, and they've been led by this man over here last night. What can you tell me about Kevin O'Toole?
Kevin O'Toole, what can't you say, right? 31 points last night. He was absolutely dominant on the year. You saw 17.5 points per game, 24% beyond the arc. Kevin O'Toole, he's such a different maker every time he steps onto the court. Him and his dynamic duo in Daquan Cathcart.
And who are the Humber Hawks going to have to look out for from the St. Clair side?
It's probably going to be David Gomez Jr., number one. You know, he's been an impact player for the side of the Saints. You know, 21.8 points a game, that's a lot. And you got to look at his three-point percentage, shooting 25%. So he doesn't really miss. He's hitting half of his shots from the field. You got to shut him down if you're the Humber Hawks.
And it's such a high field goal percentage overall for a guard player. And man, oh man, both these teams look like they're about ready to go. A lot of calmness here on both sides, but you imagine as the game starts to get into it, as they start to get into this game, things start to amp up a little bit. This game should start to get a little chippy as both these teams know what's on the line.
Oh, I cannot wait. This is going to be one of the best matchups we've seen all day long. And it's for the gold medal, you know. Attentions are going to be high. The crowd's going to be into it. You see people are still pouring in. A live look at the crowd right now. Everyone's ready for this match, and oh, Andrew, I cannot wait.
And we will turn it over to the sideline for player introductions.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the nest for today's OCAA gold medal matchup featuring the St. Clair Saints and the Humber Hawks. At this time, we ask you please rise as you are able and remove your hats for the playing of our Canadian national anthem. And now let's meet the starting lineups. First for the St. Clair Saints, the guard number 1, David Gomez Jr. The guard number 4, Josiah Adair. The forward number 5, Chad Vincent Simon. The guard number 6, Terrence Williams. And the forward number 7, Jalen Harmon. The head coach of the Saints is Brendan Seguin and Matthew Sykes. And now, here's the starting lineup for your Humber Hawks. The 6'8" forward from Toronto, Ontario, number 20, Frank Mitchell. The 6'6" forward from Toronto, Ontario, number 24, Rashawn Chambers. The 6-foot guard from Toronto, Ontario, number 11, Kevin O2. The 5'11" guard from Rexdale, Ontario, number 23, Dwayne Lambert-Cador. And the 6'1" guard from North York, Ontario, number 7, Daquan Caskar. Head coach here, Hawks, is Omar Miles. He's by Dave Bethune, Warwick Manners, and Carlos Zaffianeri.
What an introduction there. I've never seen this gym so fired up. Gotta love it, Zach. This crowd here is ready to go, as are both these teams.
A big shout out there to our PA announcer, Kevin McDonald, for getting this place fired up. I don't know about you, Andrew, but I am ready for some OCAA gold medal basketball.
The usual starting five on the court for the Humber Hawks. In the case of the St. Clair Saints, sixth man of the year, Josiah Dare, getting the start tonight.
That's big for the side of the Saints, you know, sixth man of the year. He's getting that chance to start in the starting lineup.
Let's go Hawks chant already getting started here we haven't even gotten to tip off yet. Frank Mitchell will tip it off against Jalen Harmon.
You know this place is gonna be rocking. Humber hosting this. Their fans, we know how wild they get.
Both teams have clinched a berth in nationals, but this one's for provincial gold. St. Clair winning the opening tip off. Bit of a stumble there as Josiah Dare is a little locked up with David Gomez. St. Clair will just move the ball around to get things started. Already using up half the shot clock. 10 seconds left to go. Josiah Dare, open three, no good. Caskar, bit of a bad pass there. Back to Lambert-Cador. Over to Kevin O2. Hawks slow to get things started on offense as well.
It's gonna be a good start here. You can feel the energy in this place.
O2's bank shot was in and out. Can't get that one to drop. Some hard contact there. Lambert-Cador and David Gomez Jr. running into each other. It's gonna stay St. Clair ball as that was out of bounds.
Right out of the gate, you know, you can already feel the energy in this place kind of surge up to another level just off the tip-off.
And people still coming into the building to watch this one. Chad Vincent Simon gets the scoring starter for St. Clair. O2 backs up. Pass it over to Chambers. Here's Caskar, the de facto captain of the team. He's gonna run over to the hoop, stop up for a jumper, that's good. Daquan Caskar, he's your OCAA player of the year.
Yeah, the player of the year right there, showing why he got the honors. A beautiful little stop up, mid-range jumper. Daquan Caskar, deadly from everywhere on the court.
St. Clair's gonna move the ball again. Vincent Simon, nice inside pass to Dare. He's gonna pass it back out though. There's Harmon for three, no good. Frank Mitchell jumps on there. He's your OCAA Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, Frank Mitchell, you know, he broke, I believe, the program record for most rebounds average in a season.
Lambert-Cador stops up for a mid-range shot of his own. Humber leads 4-2.
DLC posting up, getting the shot, giving the Hawks the lead.
Vincent Simon for three, strains that one. St. Clair retakes the lead.
Big shot there by Vincent Simon. You know, if you're the St. Clair Saints, you got to try to get the Hawks out of this as soon as possible, but you know that's going to be really hard considering how much hype they're playing with.
Hawks just moving the ball around. Long pass over for Mitchell to O2. He's gonna shoot the three. He gets it in! And he gives it a little bow and arrow.
Sharpshooter Kevin O2 coming out hot.
Dare passes it down low to Harmon. Vincent Simon shot just a little long. Mitchell on that rebound.
Mitchell already down low doing so much work, getting the rebounds on the defensive end.
We know it could be such a problem there, and he will be Likely an issue for the Saints here tonight. Ball poked away. It's going to be a foul on Josiah Dare, his first of the game.
And then you don't want to give Humber those free looks, right? You don't want them to get the fouls, get those free throws, because they're not going to miss.
O2's going to inbound this one. Lambert-Cador looks for Frank Mitchell. That ball tipped away, though. St. Clair's going to get the steal. Dare pass it back. Williams over to Gomez. Tries to get that floater to go. No good. I don't think that was intended as a floater. Was kind of knocked away. He's going to get fouled and head to the line.
It's already, right, a tightly contested game. 7-5, Humber has the lead, but I said at the beginning of the game, you know, it's gonna be that scrappy play to start the chess match in a way.
Yeah, much like that bronze medal match we just witnessed between Redeemer and Lambton. Lambton coming away with that bronze medal, their second in program history. David Gomez Jr. sinks his first. Humber here looking for their 15th provincial championship for men's basketball. One of the most prestigious programs here in the province.
And how
Gomez sinks both.
How sweet would it be, right, to give Omar Miles that gold medal in his first year, and Daquan Cathcart in his final year, you know, ended on a high note.
They've done everything picture perfect up till this point. Let's see if they can finish up the year. At least they're provincial here with a nice bow.
We know how well they've played here in the regular season and so far in the postseason as well. It's been a nonstop great play by Hawks.
Chambers for three, no good. It's an air ball. Knocked off Josiah Dare. He says it was pushed. Referee didn't see it that way, though. Tied 7-7. 2.6 left on the shot clock. Let's see what the Hawks can do here. He goes right to Frank Mitchell for the bucket. He's on the board.
You can't allow Mitchell to get going early. We know how much energy he plays with, right? He feeds off the crowd, and if he gets those dunks down, you know he's going to tear the roof off.
Yeah, it should be a fun one to watch him here tonight. Mitchell going up for that block, can't get it. Williams shooting over him for the bucket.
Like I said, it's going to be back and forth, and it just how are each team going to respond on defense, right? You need to shut down Frank Mitchell down low if you're the Saints, and on the side of Humber, you know, you got to shut down Gomez Jr. He's going to be that impactful player.
Yeah, the first 4 minutes been a lot of back and forth, but you know for a fact it's not going to stay that way for the entire game. Someone's going to go on a run eventually. We're going to look at that last basket by St. Clair, that beautiful shot by Williams going over Frank Mitchell.
I mean, that's a hard man to shoot over top of with his size, but Williams just does a great job.
6 seconds left on the shot clock. Cathcart for three. No. Chance of the offensive rebound. They get it. O2 right into the hoop. Gets fouled. No, it's going to be called a charge. We'll go the other way. St. Clair ball.
It's a big play. You hear the fans not in agreement with it. But smart play there by Harmon, taking that charge from Kevin O2.
Yeah, about 1,000, 500 referees in the crowd said they didn't like that one, but the 3 that count won't let that one go. 3-point attempt, no good by St. Clair. That was Harmon that missed it. Humber coming up the other way. Cathcart with the ball over to O2. Working around, they lose it. St. Clair coming up with it. That's Dare running up the other way. Gomez, mid-range, good.
It's right there, right? The fast break. You know, you got to shut that down if you're on the side of the Hawks.
Lambert-Cador, the point guard, brings it up court. They're looking for Mitchell. He's being double-teamed inside. Break his way towards the hoop. Fights his way through, gets the bucket. Frank Mitchell, your Rookie of the Year.
Displaying why he's the Rookie of the Year candidate right there, why he won the award. Frank Mitchell doing everything down low properly.
Ball going the other way, crowd loves it. St. Clair does not. We'll get another look at that Frank Mitchell bucket, doing everything he can all alone to get that one.
Frank Mitchell looking like Kevin O2 with the silky moves down low.
They picked up a thing or two from him.
Hey, yeah, teammates, they give off the secret moves.
They always got to be trading information. Dennis and Jimmy Rich checking back into this one. Frank Mitchell coming out alongside alongside Chambers. Here we go, Hawks back on offense, trying to retake that lead. It's about halfway through this first quarter. Hawks moving the ball well. St. Clair playing some tight defense, though. Cathcart kind of trapped in the paint, gets it out, though. O2, pump fake, moves around his defender, passes it off. Jimmy Rich going in with power. Can't get that one to drop, though.
Yeah, hits, I think, every inch of that rim and just bounces out. But here, if you're the Hawks, get a good stop, get your feet planted, and get back possession of this game.
Wide open three-pointer, that's good. David Gomez Jr. And the other way, we saw that rim for Redeemer. They had some bad luck there. Humber should get some bad luck there as well. They may have to check that rim after the game.
I know, maybe there's something blocking it going inside, but we've seen it, we saw in the game before.
Cathcart the three, that's good, nothing but net.
And Cathcart's gonna feed off this crowd's energy all night long. The louder they get, the better he's gonna play. We know how good he is already.
Dare wide open for three, misses that one though. Dennis jumps up to get that one.
The big stop. We're just 4 more minutes left in the first quarter here. This game has absolutely flown by.
Tied at 14. Kevin O2 going in there with a nice behind the back, or behind the hoop rather, going behind to get that one.
Yeah, fancy moves there by O2. We know how good he is when he gets going. Drop 30 in the semifinal game.
Dare going through, met by a couple Hawks, still gets that one to drop somehow. Nice basket by him.
Probably the tightest game we've seen the Hawks play so far all year long. St. Clair's really gonna put up a battle.
Even though both these teams are going to nationals, you know both these teams want the bragging rights saying that they're gold medal winners at nationals. Lambert-Cador's floater no good. Saints going the other way. They're in the offensive end. Gomez, he's gonna get fouled by Jimmy Rich on the way to the hoop. He's gonna shoot two.
You know, David Gomez, we highlighted him. He's gonna be that impact player. You gotta try to figure out a way to shut him down, or if you don't, he's just gonna keep on rolling.
Harmon coming out of this one for Miles Hall. He had a good game last night. Real solid in that semifinal match against the Redeemer Royals. Big part of that win. Gomez sinks his first. St. Clair back on top by one, 17-16 they lead. 3:20 left to go in the first quarter here at the Hawks Nest. Gold medal match, 2022 OCAA gold medal. Lambert-Cador, Hawks moving the ball around. Dennis in the corner for three, hits the top of the backboard. St. Clair's gonna bring it back the other way. Miles Hall fresh in the game. Work the ball around the horn. The Saints, Gomez, deep three, no good. Bounces behind the backboard, it's gonna be Hawks ball.
You know, here the Hawks, Hawks Nest, it gets pretty rowdy, and that's what you're gonna need from the fans here. Get the Hawks going. Cathcart, he feeds off that energy. Frank Mitchell, he creates that energy, you know? So once you get this crowd going, this team is almost unstoppable.
Oh, just wait for that first dunk, Zach. You know, the energy's gonna shoot up to 11. Cathcart calls for a screen, but goes the other way to O2. O2 fakes, goes inside, and gets that bucket to fall.
Kevin O2's gonna run the court tonight. He had an absolute amazing game last time out against Lambton.
Team high 7 points for O2 so far. Vincent Simon gets that one to drop.
It's kind of that punch back and forth, you know? It's like one of those great boxing fights. Each team is just going back and forth.
O2, another layup. Great vision. Daquan Cathcart, 2 in a row to O2.
The duo in Cathcart and O2 is almost unstoppable.
2 left to go in the first. Going inside to the hoop is Williams. Can't get that one to drop. Hawks are going to come the other way. A chance to tie it up or maybe even take the lead. Going inside to Jimmy Rich. Poked away by Miles Hall. He's coming back the other way. Good defense. No, it's going to be a foul called on Raheem Dennis. Miles Hall's going to shoot 2.
But if you think about it, right, like I was saying, this is like a boxing match. It's like Mike Tyson going up against Muhammad Ali. You know, they're just going to go back and forth until one falls.
Hopefully no ears bitten off.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, let's not get too physical here, right?
We're expecting things to get a little chippy, but just not that chippy. Romeo Osas Joshua checking in for Daquan Cathcart.
Yeah, you got to keep the legs fresh, right? That's the whole purpose. You got to make sure Cathcart's in here deeper into the game.
And we've seen the Hawks use the same 8-player rotation all season. Since game 1 of the regular season, they're locked in. They know what the goal is. Miles Hall makes his first.
Hawks fans trying to make some noise here.
Works somewhat, but Williams gets the rebound. Can't score though. Jimmy Rich right there for that rebound. A big one there.
Huge play there for the Hawks.
Hawks trying to respond, down by 1. Lambert-Couture to Raheem Dennis. Here's 0-2. Three-pointer right away. He makes it.
And you see him, he's loading up the bow and arrow once again. Kevin O'Too's not missing right now.
Game high 12 points for Kevin O'Too. Miles Hall going inside. Pass it over to Gomez. Goes inside on Osas Joshua. Raheem Dennis playing defense on him though. Goes off Jimmy Rich's head. He had no clue where the ball was. Lambert comes up with it. Osas Joshua for 3. He's gonna miss. Fight for that rebound. Whistle blown. It's gonna be 2 shots. Who's the foul on? It's gonna go the other way. Jimmy Rich already getting called for a second. So he's in foul trouble already.
The pace of this game has gone so fast for us to really realize that Humber's already in the bonus. So any fouls right now, it's gonna go the way free throws for the side of the Saints.
And St. Clair playing a pretty clean game, only 1 team foul in this first quarter with a minute left to go. Look at that last Kevin O'Too shot, giving a little bow and arrow there. Nice little flare. And Scott Jackson, or Del Scott Jackson, getting a little bit of luck there as he gets that first free throw to sink in. Can he go 2 for 2? He can.
Gives us the tie game once again.
1 minute left to play in the first quarter. This game just absolutely flying by. We're just getting started here though. Raheem Dennis, the three-pointer, that's good. Hawks retake a 3-point lead, 26-23.
Launch it up, Raheem Dennis. Got to get more players going, right? You know Kevin O'Too's firing at all cylinders right now. Get Raheem Dennis going. He went a little bit cold last game, but he has to catch fire early here.
Good takeaway there by the Hawks. Kevin O'Too right into the hoop. Nice little move to get the layup. He's at 14 already, and St. Clair's gonna take a timeout.
And look at O'Too and Dennis, the energy right now flowing through this place. Oh, this is gonna be a good game. St. Clair taking an early timeout here to try to stop the momentum of the Hawks.
Yeah, it's only a 5-point lead, but really the Hawks gotta feel really good about the way they've been playing so far.
Yeah, it's just been a fantastic game, right? You look at both sides. It's a tightly contested game. 28-23, both sides just exchanging blows back and forth. The Hawks, you know, their lockdown defense is really what's been keeping them ahead.
Yeah, lockdown defense, and really both teams here playing some good ball, some back and forth action. It looks like we're gonna get a pretty high scoring game, but complete opposite of that bronze medal, and both these teams on pace to break the 100 points in this one, but we got a long way to go before we hit the end of this one.
Oh, we're not over just yet. We're only getting started. And you can hear the fans getting loud.
I think they're cheering for the oversized Kevin O'Too head in the crowd. And why wouldn't you? He's been having himself a game so far.
Well, I mean, look at it too, right? He has the biggest smile on his face.
It's infectious, that smile.
It's the happiness, you know, it's infectious from Kevin O'Too.
31.7 left to go in the first quarter. St. Clair a chance to respond, trying to cut this down to a 1-possession game going into the second quarter. Williams guarded by O'Too. Dribbles around, goes to his right. O'Too right on him though. He gets the block. Big block there. Kevin O'Too, he gets high five from his teammates.
Kevin O'Too's doing it on both sides of the ball, right? He's playing defense, but his offense is really what's been excelling. Sometimes, you know, you just forget that he has that in his arsenal, right? He can block, he can steal, rebound. Kevin O'Too, he's just an all-around really good player for the Hawks.
One of the best here, if not the best player for the Humber Hawks. 7 seconds left in the shot clock for the Saints. Miles Hall's trapped by Osas Joshua, gets around and puts up the jumper. No good. Battle there for the rebound. 7 seconds left to go in the quarter. Chambers coming up with it. Hawks are going to run the ball out. Just 3 seconds left. Will Lambert-Couture throw up a shot? He will. Long two, no good. Had to kind of rush that shot, but As it stands, Humber still up 5, 28-23, headed into the second quarter.
It's kind of hard for me to believe that the first quarter is actually already over. That was maybe one of the fastest quarters we've seen all year long. And somehow there was still 6 fouls called, which I don't believe actually happened. But Humber coming out of the gate firing. Kevin O2, he's looking unhuman-like right now. He's not missing anywhere on the court, and he's blocking and doing everything on defense.
Yeah, clearly leading the way here for the Humber Hawks is Kevin O2. It's an all-around great performance. And with Kaskar, we've seen when he's had the ball, he's looking to O2 first.
Yeah, Kaskar really hasn't gotten scoring like he's been doing a lot, but we're gonna take a quick break here and look at our Bel Air Direct sponsor here.
Yeah, big thank you for them. All right, Zach, we've had a look at some of the stats from that first quarter. What do you see that you like?
One thing that I'm liking by the sides of the Saints is they're really just spreading out their scoring. It's not just one player. On the side of Humber, it's kind of just been the O2 show in that first quarter, but you still have guys contributing like Frank Mitchell, like Daquan Kaskar. You had Raheem Dennis hit a really big 3. But on side of Humber, I would like to see him spread that out a little bit more. We know how many effective shooters they have on this team. It's just they got to utilize them.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, if the other team's going to give you that shot from Kevin O2, I mean, you have to give it to him.
Oh, yeah, if they're not going to keep covering O2, then you definitely have to keep going to him. He's not missing.
Yeah, the Hawks are a real pick-your-poison kind of team. Like, seems like they've been more focused on double-teaming Frank Mitchell down low than anybody.
I was just going to say, we had a shot of Frank Mitchell right there on our camera, and he looked poised. That stare down.
Three-pointer by Raheem Dennis, no good. Dare picking up that rebound. Vincent Simon moving quickly up court, moving around to his left. Nice little move, can't get that to drop. Chambers is gonna secure that rebound.
Yeah, the Hawks here, they just mean all business. They want to go into the CCAA National Championships, the winners of the OCAA Championship.
Cathcart moving in, turnaround, jumper, no good. Frank Mitchell went up for that rebound, couldn't secure it though.
And look at Frank Mitchell coming back, something with his finger. Should keep an eye on that.
You'll see how that affects him as this game goes on. Wow, David Gomez, what a tough shot he just made.
And the floater of a shot right there by Gomez.
Had to go over his defender, not an easy one. Hawks looking to extend their lead, they're up by 3. Kaskar calls for a screen, Frank Mitchell comes accordingly. Kaskar loads up for 3, no good. Lambercador is going to easily secure that rebound into Frank Mitchell down low. Dribbling, turns around, gets that layup.
Frank Mitchell is such a good player for a first year. You know, those plays down low right there, those are veteran moves that he's picked up as a rookie.
We'll see how St. Clair responds, down by 5. Ball knocked away. It's going to stay St. Clair ball. I believe that was off the fingertips of Raheem Dennis.
This 1-2 combo down low of Chambers and Frank Mitchell has been an absolute unit, you know? If Mitchell isn't popping off with the rebounds, it's going to Chambers, right? Like, it's so hard to rebound when you have 2 giants down there.
And they got Raheem Dennis coming off the bench as well.
Exactly.
Ball coming the other way. Lambercador streaking through the middle and gets that layup to drop.
So much speed coming from Lambercador. He's such a truly fantastic player.
Williams top of the arc. Good ball movement here by the Saints. Great defense there by Frank Mitchell, but it didn't matter. Jalen Harmon gets the finish.
You see Kevin O2 trying to push the pace here. He wants them to get the ball up quick. They want to get St. Clair playing on their heels.
Yeah, we've seen this really been the Hawks' strength all season, that fast pace and that ball movement. St. Clair seems pretty up to the task now, though, only keeping this at a 5-point Humber lead. Shot clock down at 5. Humber's going to get something going soon. O2 dribble step to his right, can't get that to go. Frank Mitchell right there for the rebound. Did he get that off in time? And he did. He gets fouled on the way to the hoop. He'll get a chance to complete the 3-point play.
You gotta count the bucket and the foul there, Frank Mitchell. and you saw him afterwards screaming at the top of his lungs. You know, if he gets going, it's going to get scary down low for the St. Clair Saints.
Yeah, we've really seen the answer so far the Saints have for him, just stick another guy on him, but that hasn't quite worked as a game plan so far.
I think we've seen teams actually put 4 people on Mitchell for rebounds, and he still somehow comes away with it.
Yeah, it's got to secure like 4 guys in the box.
Truthfully, it's magical at this point. You know, Frank the Tank.
And he is a tank as he sinks that free throw, completing the 3-point play. 9 points on the game so far for Mitchell. He's been Mr. Double-Double so far. He's already a point away from double-digit points. Great job there by Harmon to get around Mitchell for the bucket.
Harmon going down low right there. That was a beautiful layup on his part. You know, they're St. Clair. They're just trying to stay in it right now.
Frank Mitchell passed it off to Lambert Cador. He's going to try and go inside. Pass it off. Big dunk there. Rashawn Chambers.
You usually expect it to be Frank Mitchell, that you forget that Chambers can go up just as much. Oh, what a dunk there.
Williams. Pass over to Vincent Simon. He's been pretty good. Gets the elbow to Daquan Kaskar. That's going to count as a charge. Ball's going to go the other way.
DQ absolutely showing you why he's the leader on this team. Taking it right there for the team.
We got another look at that play. That dunk there by Rashawn Chambers.
Yeah, Rashawn Chambers just going up, slamming it down. What a play. What a player.
Lambert Cador getting things started here for the Hawks in this possession. Up by 8 points. Under 7 minutes left to go in the half. This game just absolutely flying by. Lexico Hawks chance starts, but Miles Hall picks that one off. Great pass up front. Williams pass it back. Miles Hall. There's Harmon. 3-pointer. No good. Misses. Right for that rebound was Dare, but he's going to get fouled. He'll shoot 2.
It's a close game, right? Even though Hawks are up here, I believe 8 points, it still feels like it's a 1-point lead the way that St. Clair's playing. They're not giving them an inch right now.
Hawks playing this quarter a lot better when it comes to fouls. Only their first team foul of the quarter. Josiah Dare makes his first. Whistle blown on the play, though. Josiah Dare is going to shoot his second. He's got 3 points, looking for 4. Misses it. Mitchell jumps up to get that rebound. Lambert Cador passed it off to Chambers. The handoff back to Cador. Frank Mitchell looking around his defender. He gets that layup to drop.
These are all such easy layups for Frank Mitchell. You know he wants to dunk it, but he'll take those easy layups all day long.
Just another day at the office for Frank Mitchell. Turning around, making these shots look easy. 6 seconds left in the half. Wow, going up for a tough shot there was Harmon, but he gets that one to drop again. We've seen that a few times already.
Yeah, if you're Kaskar right there, you can't be upset. You played really good defense. It was just a better play to get the shot off.
15 seconds left on the shot clock. O2 gets the screen from Mitchell. Going inside, goes up for the layup. Lots of contact, that ball in and out, no call. Zydair for Miles. That shot good, Miles Hall gets the 3. 4-point game now, still 2 possessions up for Humber. Chambers down low for Mitchell, that one picked off.
St. Clair slowly trying to come back into this one.
Pass off for 3, no good. Miles Hall, pass off there. Lopez with he's fresh into this game. Shot clock at 5, crowd counting down. Williams goes in there for the nice skyhook. But Humber will take a timeout here with just about halfway left to go in the second quarter. St. Clair bench loving this.
Hey, like I said, right? It felt like this was just a 1-possession game. And well, it's just right back to that. You know, St. Clair is just taking all this energy that the Hawks have had, and they've kind of tried to flip it on their side. On the side of Humber, you know, get that energy back, right? Get that momentum. You were rolling. You were getting good looks. Don't overpass, you know? If you have an open shot, take it. Don't look for the extra pass. Take the shot.
We'll get another look at that basket by St. Clair. Williams getting that hook shot up there to finish. That's been a big strength here for St. Clair, getting in close to the basket. Even though they're going up against those longer, taller defenders, they're still finding a way to get it over them in for the bucket.
Yeah, you know, it's been difficult trying to score on Frank Mitchell all season. Teams have known this, but St. Clair, you know, they're working around it right now. Frank Mitchell has been drawn to the outside a couple times to pick up an extra defender, and he hasn't been able to get down low for the rebound, and that's when St. Clair's been striking.
Hawks on the court before the timeout's even done. Coach Omar Miles just reinforcing that game plan. They know what to do. Hawks are still in control here. Up by 2 in the gold medal match. Both these teams already securing a spot in the CCAA Men's Basketball National Championship starting next Friday right here at Humber College in the Hawks Nest.
Yeah, truthfully, I wouldn't be too worried right now. Coach Omar Miles knows exactly what he wants to do, and he has a game plan devised set for the second quarter.
0-2 going in there, he gets fouled on the way to the hoop. And we just got word that the Humber men's volleyball team just won the gold medal. They're second in a row with such a great team, such a great season they've had this year.
Huge congrats to those men on the volleyball team. OCAA gold medal champions. Rack another one up there for Humber. And it's just amazing players all around. Jake Gomes, Josh Fedare, you know, they're all so deserving of it, right? They played with their heart and soul. We've seen it all season long when they played here, but huge congratulations to them.
Yeah, 5 All-Stars on that team, including 3 first-team All-Stars. Last time around, they captured silver at Nationals. Let's see if they could turn that into gold this time around.
Don't forget, they also have the Player of the Year, Josh Fedare.
Oh, absolutely. He's been a beast all along, and you know, a little shout out to him. He was in the radio program, the program that I graduated from, so that's always cool to see too.
The program I'm in right now.
There you go.
Representing for the radio broadcast students. I love that.
Representing for the nerds. Frank Mitchell loses that one out of bounds. Right off his fingertips, going to go the other way. Hawks still up by 4 though.
It's getting a little bit scrappy down low. You know, Alberto Lopez, him and Frank Mitchell are going back and forth at it down low right now.
Miles Hall, the pass off to Gomez. Guarded by Lambert Cador. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Long 2. Can't get that one to go. Mitchell streaking in for the rebound. Hawks a chance to extend this lead. Chambers going up for the layup. The timeout called for St. Clair.
A smart timeout, because you know how hot the Hawks can get if they go on a run. So you try to shut down the momentum as soon as you can.
We're going to look at that last layup by Rashawn Chambers. As announced here that the men's volleyball team won 3-0. The crowd here loving it.
Yeah, again, right? You gotta. That team is absolutely disgusting, up and down the roster. But now we shift focus to the men's basketball team, right? They want to help and get that gold medal for them.
Should mention as well that all 4 winter sports teams for Humber, men's or basketball, men's and women's, volleyball, men's and women's, all in the gold medal match. So it's a great season, great winter for all these clubs.
Yeah, you need to look at it, right? Like the programs here at Humber, whether it be the volleyball teams, you know, the basketball teams, soccer teams, the softball, baseball teams, they're all really strong. They're all really deep, you know. Humber does a really good job when it comes to, you know, getting these athletes to want to come here, because in a way, it is Bannerville, right?
Yep. You see all the national championship banners hung up here. So many banners here that the provincial ones kind of have to be put up to the side, and they just got to put a bunch on one. There's not enough room for all of them.
I mean, you see the amount of OCAA championships. There's so many that could have been in here that, like you said, they all have to go on one banner because there's so many.
I would just love to go into the archives and just see all those banners just folded away. You know, a little piece of history.
Oh, I mean, you know they're somewhere in this building.
They're somewhere. I got to talk to Brian about that. Brian, can I touch one? Williams going in for the layup. No good. Good defense there by Frank Mitchell. Kaskar backing up, calling for a screen.
Yeah, you see Kaskar there
Frank
slowing down the play. You know, he wants to dictate the pace.
Going around, going up for the layup. He's fouled in the way of the hoop. He'll shoot 2.
Colin Kaskar, man, such a versatile player. Did we mention he was the player of the year?
Well-deserving player of the year, West Division first team, and a CCAA All-Canadian. How about that for your 5th and final year of OCAA eligibility?
Yeah, I mean, like, why not, right? Why not, you know? Go out with a bang, and that's exactly what Cathcart wants to do. He's playing on another level this year.
I got a better way to top that, though. Provincial and national gold, why not?
Why not? Why not, indeed?
Cathcart looking to go 2 for 2. Just a little too strong on that second one. 44-37 to score. Humber up by 7. Bad pass there by St. Clair. Ball's going to go the other way to Humber. 3:24 left to go in this first half. Can't believe how fast this one's been going by so far.
Yeah, I mean, like, it just feels like we just started 5 minutes ago, really.
Yeah,
but these teams just going back and forth.
Yeah, I feel like half the fans here haven't even been able to get really settled in their seats yet. O2 gets a bucket there. Humber lead up to 9.
Kevin O2, I mean, he kind of went quiet in the first half of the second quarter, but, you know, you can never forget about him.
Miles Hall pass it up to Harmon. Going in for the bucket. Can't get that one to go. Battle for the rebound. Won by Williams. Pass it back to Miles Hall. Ball worked around. Gomez with it. He's playing against Lambert Cador. Turnaround shot. No good off the hoop. O2's going to go. He's off to the races now. Over to Lambert Cador. Going in for the layup. Can't get that to go, but Mitchell right there for the rebound. Foul on the play. It's going to go the other way. Who's the foul on? It's going to be on Frank Mitchell. Humber crowd not liking that one.
That's his first foul of the evening, and kind of surprising. You know, didn't really see that much contact on the way up, but I guess the ref saw something we might not have.
I thought we had the best seats in the house, though. We're supposed to see everything.
With best seats in the house, you know, we got the replay power to it. You're not wrong.
Frank Mitchell, long stretch pass to Kevin O2, going up, beautiful move for the layup. And the crowd loving that one. I don't think the Hawks Nest has been louder all night. Lopez, wide open corner 3, makes it.
I mean, that's a really good answer back for the side of St. Clair, but Kevin O2, what a move.
He's got a couple moves. He's got a couple more I think we'll see later on. Chambers, 3, no good. The bounce and go out of bounds for Saints ball. Humber leading 48-40, 2 minutes left to go in the first half.
It's been an all-around great game from both sides. You know, this is the best of the best in the OCAA, and they're really showing it why.
Offensive foul, ball's gonna go the other way. It's gonna be on Gomez.
And right there, you heard it, 5 team fouls for St. Clair. So if any foul left here, it's gonna be free throws for the side of the Hawks.
Bonus time. Wow, great pick off there by Harmon. O2 tried to go for the pick off the other way. Good defense there by Chambers to prevent the layup. Lopez battling for it down low. Williams has got the ball. Nice pass over to Harmon. Guard by Frank Mitchell. Pass it back. It's Williams for 3, no good. Going for the rebound, that's Gomez. He gets the bucket to drop. 48-42, 2-possession ball game. Down low pass to Frank Mitchell. He gets fouled on the way, he'll shoot 2. Mitchell having a word with Lopez.
Lopez and Mitchell have been going at it all night long. It's a big man's world, and we're just living in it, Andrew.
I don't think they're exchanging addresses to give each other Christmas cards.
I think I'd have to agree with you on that one.
Humber's going to take their timeout here. Zach, it's a nice little time for us to reset. And what do you like here so far in the ball game?
Honestly, I'm just liking everything I'm seeing from both sides. It's been a really textbook game so far. You know, defense has been high, offense has been electrifying. Humber's answering when the Saints score. Saints are answering when Humber scores. It's just coming down to like those few plays that Humber is doing better than the Saints. You know, it's the small things.
Yeah, really the little things making the difference here so far, but Kevin O'Toole having anything but a little game here tonight.
Yeah, and you see there, I like to call them Humber's hype squad here in the front row. They're getting the crowd live right now. I've been seeing them there all playoffs long. The same 5 in the front row just hyping up the team.
Right beside a group of St. Clair fans.
Yeah, you know, perfectly placed, right?
So let's go Humber chant getting started here. Timeout is over. Clair's retaking the court. Humber up 48-42. Minute 11 left to go in the first half. Already.
I love it when Humber goes to take a free throw. It gets so quiet you can hear a pin drop in here.
It's the way you want it to be. Frank Mitchell, well, some St. Clair fans trying to get some noise started. Won't work. Mitchell makes his first. Both teams out of timeouts for this half. St. Clair out of fouls to give. Humber still's got 2 fouls left to give these last 70 seconds of the half if they need to use them. Hawks back on defense. Harmon looking for a lane, trying to go in on Frank Mitchell. Great defense there, but he somehow gets the shot to drop anyways. Wow.
That's one of those excuse me shots where you just hope it goes in. And for Hardman, it did.
Yeah, but you got practice though. There's no way you just happen to be good at that. Cathcart gonna get called for the offensive foul there. He knew he messed up.
And he's grimacing on the way back. That's going to be something to watch. Taquan Cathcart. Hopefully he's going to be okay. We know how impactful he is.
As one of the lead guards on this team, the offense really moves through him. Big reason why he was OCAA Men's Basketball Player of the Year and an All-Canadian. Miles Hall loses the ball, trying to go inside. Cathcart lead pass for O'Toole, just a little too far though. Oh man, the glorious opportunity there for the Hawks wasted.
Like you said, too hard on that pass. But it's okay, you know, if you're Hawks, just reset, right? You just need to get back on defense, get a stop, and you guys are good. You still have the lead. Don't forget that.
Saints coming back, 12-second difference, shot clock, game clock. Williams for Harmon. Tries to get around Mitchell. Nice pass to Lopez. Some good ball movement here. Miles Hall open for 3, no good. Cador's gonna come up with it. Shot clock turned off. Raheem Dennis for 3, no good from the corner. O'Toole's gonna get that rebound. He gets that layup to drop. Hawks up by 8.
Kevin O'Toole, the big man, getting down there.
Lopez is gonna try and close out with the 3, no good. Bounce off the shot clock with 0.3 seconds, but I don't think that's gonna matter very much. Looks like the Hawks are gonna go into halftime up 8.
If they try for a shot and somehow get it here, I think this place would lose the roof.
Yeah, don't even bother.
Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, usually you need about like a second for that to work, but either way, Hawks up 52-44 of the gold medal match, 2022 OCAA Men's Basketball Championship. Oh man, those medals are so close. Who's it gonna be, Humber or St. Clair?
Can't wait, find out.
Been a great one here all evening. Second game of our doubleheader. Bronze was great as well. We're gonna take a little break. Second half up in less than 15 minutes. Don't move. Welcome back to the Hawks Nest. This is the gold medal game of the 2022 Men's Basketball OCAA Championship right here at Humber College. And there's a look at Kevin O'Toole, the man who's been leading the way for Humber. They're leading the way here in this game, 52-44. And Zach, what can you tell us about Kevin O'Toole's game here so far?
Well, like you said, the man of the hour, the man, the myth, the legend, Kevin O'Toole. Tonight, 22 points on the night, 3 rebounds. Kevin O'Toole, he's doing a little bit of everything, not to mention his huge block that he had earlier. Oh man, he's been all around electrifying today, offensively especially. You know, already at 22 points, he might hit the 30 mark.
Yeah, it's not that far away. I mean, he's 2 for 2 for 3 already. We might see a little Kevin O3 action here tonight, a little bit more of that.
Kevin 3-0.
Yeah, there we go. Step ahead of me here. Get a look at that beautiful Humber crowd here tonight. A lot of people in to take this provincial final. Both these teams, of course, have clinched their chance at the national championship, one of the final 8 teams in the nation, but you don't want to go in there as a silver medal winner. You want to go in there as the gold medal winner. Yeah,
you want to go in there a little chip on your shoulder, you know? Why not? You played hard all year long. Why not continue that and not give an inch?
And two of the best teams in the province here. We mentioned how yesterday we mentioned that all 4 of these teams, rather, all from the same division, so that OCAA West is so strong, those top 4 teams all making it to the final 4 provincials.
Yeah, we know how good all these teams are, and I mean, you gotta give, on the side of the teams that finished 3rd and 4th, you gotta give credit's due to Redeemer and Lambton. You know, they played really well as well, but these 2 teams right here by far are the top 2 teams in Ontario right now, and I'm excited to see the second half get underway.
Yeah, when it comes to ball movement, defense, this overall team game, it's been these 2 as the cream of the crop.
Yeah, they've been the top 2, 9-0, and I believe it was 7-2 was the record for the Saints.
St. Clair will get first possession here in the second half. Get ready, 20 minutes of basketball still left to be played. Gold medal on the line. Both these teams want to go into that national championship starting here next Friday. Hot. Harmon over Mitchell. That one touches every part of the hoop but can't fall. Lambercour coming in the other way now. Passed over to O'Toole. He's going to wait a bit. Guarded by Harmon. Chambers now. Guarded by Vincent Simon. He had a good start. He's been a little quiet lately. Kaskar guarded by Vincent Simon. Almost loses it. Shot clock down to 6. What's he going to do? Long 3. No good off the front of the hoop. Lambercour right there for the rebound. Nice passing there. Frank Mitchell going for the dunk. He won't get it, but he gets the layup and the foul.
Frank Mitchell, he wants to get this crowd energized so early here in the second half. You know, there's great passing plays on display right there by the Hawks. You see Alberto Lopez. He's going to be coming back in the game, trying to counteract Frank Mitchell.
Another look at that basket by Frank Mitchell. So close to that first dunk of the night by him.
Oh, he wanted that dunk. He wanted it more than anything. But again, first-year player of Toronto, Ontario, Frank Mitchell. Frank the Tank Mitchell. He's just been phenomenal all year long, and truly, there's nobody else you could really name Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, showing why he's Rookie of the Year and why he lives up to that nickname, the Tank, right there. There we go. He completes the 3-point play. Hawks up by 11, 55-44. Not even a minute into the 3rd quarter.
And this is typically where you see the Hawks press. You know, they do all their damage coming out of the halftime break.
Lopez 3, no good. O'Toole's going to run the other way with it. He's going to stop up, get his team's offense set up. Kaskar now the team captain. He's going to move around here. Frank Mitchell playing outside. We don't see that too often.
If he pulls up for a 3, that's something we never see.
Maybe later. Shot clock down to 3. Kaskar at the 3, no good. Running in there for the rebound, O'Toole, and he gets the finish. We're going to get a whistle on the play. The rope on the sideline there is falling down.
Look, I believe, it was Jalen Harmon just getting tangled up there with the stanchions.
Another look at that. Finished by Kevin O'Toole, getting that offensive rebound, going right back up there to finish the play.
Yeah, it's Kevin O'Toole's world, and we're just kind of living in it, you know? Like, he's doing everything right now.
I'd watch Kevin O'Toole's world if that was on TV. Kevin O'Toole almost pokes that ball away there. Saints recover it. Harmon saying the screen went the other way was Williams, though. Going inside is Gomez Jr. Whistle blown. Frank Mitchell's going to get called for the foul. It looks like Gomez will shoot 2.
He's trying to argue his case. He didn't really think he got any contact on there. Didn't look like he did from this side either. But refs caught a little glimpse probably in the last little bit of the shot.
That's Frank Mitchell's 2nd foul of the game. Both these teams here doing a good job keeping out of foul trouble, though. No one's above 2 fouls as Gomez sinks his first.
Yeah, nobody really like taking bad fouls on either side. It's been pretty clean basketball, to say the least.
Gomez, the West Division first-team All-Star, gets ready for his 2nd free throw. He makes it. 0-2 to start the offense off for the Hawks. Frank Mitchell once again playing outside. Pass down low for 0-2. A little too strong on that shot. Chambers right there to pick up that ball. Loses it. Williams rushing up the other way.
Gets secured. You know, Kevin O2 is just kind of that sneaky player.
Whistle blown as Harmon was on his way to the hoop. Looks like he's going to shoot 2. Foul on Chambers by the look. Yeah, on Chambers. That's his 2nd now.
You can see Kaskar is not really agreeing with that call. He displayed a little bit of frustration, but
yeah, not a hard foul by any means, but referee saw it that way, or it's a foul at least. Harmon's first shot, no good.
And the Humber hype squad right there in the stands. The big hurrah after you know, I guess assisting on that missed free throw.
They get the spiritual assist on that missed free throw.
Camera shaking a little bit with how much the bleachers are rocking.
Harmon goes 1 for 2. 8 minutes left to play in the 3rd quarter. Just 2 minutes into the half. Seen a lot of Frank Mitchell playing outside that 3-point line. Nice pass down low to Cathcart. Fighting through contact to get the bucket.
And DeQuan Cathcart getting down and getting in the depths there. Holding his own.
Harmon trying to go inside on Frank Mitchell. Bunch of pump fakes there, can't fake him out. Gomez, corner 3, no good. Frank Mitchell, yes, he does get that rebound after bobbling it a little bit.
His 2nd name, Frank Rebound Mitchell.
Frank Double Mitchell, Frank Rookie of the Year Mitchell. There's so many.
There's so many. His name on his passport is gonna be pretty long.
Chambers going up hard, foul there by Harmon. Went up to get him right away though, and good act of sportsmanship.
Yeah, obviously there's no intention there, right? It's contact happens in the game, but it was great sportsmanship to see there.
It's gonna count as an sporting penalty there. So Humber will get to shoot 2 and will keep possession.
Personally, honestly, that didn't really look like it was unsportsmanlike. It looked more sportsmanship than unsportsmanship, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a hard foul.
Yeah,
you know, that's what I thought.
I guess the refs kind of just saw it a different way, but the fact that on the side of the refs, you know, the whistle has been a little bit more active than we saw in the first half. So
I wonder why though. It's not like this has been like a chippy game where they need to like really establish those fouls to kind of keep the game under control, but for whatever reason, the refs just calling this game tighter in the 2nd half.
I guess it's going to happen, right? Higher stakes, you know, everyone wants to be able to be perfect. This game does mean a lot.
Players getting an explanation of what's going on. Chambers going to the line, he'll shoot 2. And like stated before, Humber will still get to keep possession no matter what after these 2 shots. Chambers doesn't make his first.
Rashad Chambers, you know, he's kind of been having a really quiet night. 4 points only. Make that 5 now, but it's the rebounding for me. That's kind of been his standout point for me. Coming into the half, he had 5. I believe he's picked up 2, 3 so far, so put him around 7 or 8. He's doing a great job.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who really all these players in the Hawks know their roles, but Chambers, especially in that starting lineup, he knows he's not the first, second, or even third option on offense, but he's there for his length and really to play on the inside, get those rebounds, good for defense. Go-to running in, whistle blown. It's gonna go the other way, offensive foul.
I believe it was a charge.
Who's it gonna be on? It's gonna be on Jimmy Rich, his third personal, and oh boy, he's in foul trouble. Jimmy Rich's calling card, really that aggressive play. Sometimes a little too aggressive, which we're seeing here tonight. Only about 5 minutes of action, but he's racked up 3 fouls in that small amount of time. Miles Hall going around Daquan Cathcart, gets him in the face. No foul called, but that ball in and out. Gomez trying to get it. Jimmy Rich is going to get up there for that rebound, but Raheem Dennis securing it. Hawks lose it. Saints are going to come back the other way, down 13. They need a bucket here, big time. Gomez passes it. Harmon with it. Harmon fighting his way inside. Ball knocked away. Lambert comes up with it.
It's a fast back and forth pace we have right now.
Toe two, he's bodied, but he finishes the play. No foul. It's going to be a timeout here by St. Clair.
Kevin O'Toole in a little bit of disbelief. You know, he's been bodied around a couple times under the net. No calls, but I guess you can't really complain when you're getting the basket, right?
Yeah, I guess not, but sometimes, you know, it's nice to get that extra shot from the line as well. Either way, Hawks up 15 points here, racking up quite a big lead here in this gold medal match, and I guess really things have gone pretty well for them all game long.
Yeah, truthfully, like, you can't really be upset if you're playing on the side of the Hawks, right? Like, they're doing everything right. They're playing phenomenal basketball, and there's nothing really going wrong on their side.
And there's a look at the Humber bench. Head coach Omar Miles, men's coach of the year. Omar Miles in just his first year of head coaching duty here with the Hawks. He's been here before in an assistant role the last 4 years, but his first year of head coaching, I mean, you gotta love what he's doing.
I mean, Omar Miles, you know, coach of the year in the OCAA, and he's really showing why. You know, every game it just seems like the first half he learns what the other team does, and then in the second half that's when he really tells the guys to attack. But another look here at Kevin O'Toole, just a phenomenal player.
Going through plenty of contact to finish off that play. Just under 6.5 left to go in the third quarter. Hawks up by 15. They're gonna have to try and defend this lead here now. St. Clair's gonna try and cut into this 5-possession lead. Gomez, guard by Lambert Cador. Trying to fight his way through, spins around. Pass it off to Harmon, 3-pointers up. No good, air ball, knocked out of bounds. I believe that was off the hands of Kevin O'Toole. You hear the air ball chant here by the Humber faithful.
You know, that Humber hype squad, you know.
Miles Hall looking inbounded. Harmon is man to receive it. Going inside on Jimmy Rich. Good defense by Rich, but doesn't matter. Harmon finishes. Jimmy Rich sending a screen for Lambert Cador, streaking inside. He's gonna have fouled on the way to the hoop. No, it's gonna be a charging foul on Lambert Cador. Ball's gonna go the other way. That's gonna be Lambert Cador's second. Humber, 4 fouls already, none left to give. Just about ready to put St. Clair in the bonus. St. Clair, meanwhile, still 2 fouls left to give.
I think on the side of the Hawks, like, you have the lead, right? So you have to be that pacemaker. You need to be the dictators of this game, but don't get too overly aggressive. You don't need to foul if you don't need, like, if you don't have to.
Miles Hall pass off. Vincent Simon, he's been quiet, going for 3, no good. Battle there for the rebound. Jimmy Rich and Williams battling for it. Long pass, gets away. O'Toole streaks in for that dunk. Hawks lead by 17, or by 15.
Kevin O'Toole hyping up this crowd. He's up to 28 on the night. Oh man, he's electrifying right now, Andrew.
Almost halfway through this third quarter, Saints looking for an answer. Ball knocked away, that was a block. Lambert-Coudor tried to knock that ball off of Miles Hall for the rebound, or for the offensive possession. But look at that dunk by O2. Just look at the way he gets up there.
The bench is fired up. The crowd is fired up. It is an electrifying atmosphere here right now in the Hawks' Nest.
Kevin O2 already at 28 points. What a magnificent game he's having. Harmon looking to go inside. Good defense there by O2, but he gets around it for the bucket. Hawks lead by 13, 64-51. Just past the halfway mark of the third. Hawks trying to work that ball around. Dennis almost had stripped, but keeps it. Lambert-Coudor. Raheem Dennis, 4-3. No, spilled out. Foul called on the play. Who's that going to be against? I think that's Harmon on the ground. It is.
I believe it's on Jimmy Rich, so it's going to be number 5.
There's 4th. Either way, he's in foul trouble. One away from this being a ball game for him.
Kind of surprised, Omar Miles isn't taking him out of the game right now.
That's a lot of faith that Omar Miles is having in his player. You gotta love that in your coach. And now St. Clair officially in the bonus.
It's a healthy lead, though, that the Hawks have gained, right? Like they played really good here in the start of the third.
Jalen Harmon makes his first. $14 points now in the game for Harmon. One of the most consistent players for St. Clair here tonight. Him and Gomez, I'd say. Goes 2 for 2. Chambers is going to check back into this one. It's Jimmy Rich coming out.
Yeah, I mean, not really surprised, right? You don't want to lose a player like Jimmy Rich down the final stretches of this game. He's such a key contributor.
Yeah, you never know we're going to need him down the stretch. 14.5 left to play in this ball game. 4.5 left to play in the quarter.
It's a healthy 11-point lead that the Hawks have right now.
It's still a 4-possession game. O2 almost getting double teamed. Trying to find a move, trying to get inside. He does, partially blocked by Harmon, but he finds a way to get to 30.
Give Kevin O2 30, we still have a quarter and a half to play.
Back-to-back 30-point games for Kevin O2. He scored 31 last night against the Lambton Lions.
He's really stepping up when nobody else seems to be for the Hawks.
Pass knocked away. It's gonna stay St. Clair ball.
And you got to look at it. This
last
is the
2-pointer by Kevin O2.
It gives him that 30 bomb. And he's truthfully, everybody on the Hawks is contributing so much to the team, but O2, he's just stepping up in the points.
Just what the doctor ordered for the Hawks. Good up was Gomez. Hard defense there by Lambert-Coudor. Can't finish again. Hawks come up with it. O2 running back the other way. Trying to weave his way through. Lambert-Coudor wide open 3. No, off the rim. Hawks fight for it down low. Foul on the play. It's going to go the other way. Think that's going to be on Kevin O2.
You hear the crowd's approval of that one. They did not like it.
Waiting on official word on that foul. Still haven't gotten it. Doesn't look like a foul was called in that play.
I mean, in a way, that's still big for Humber,
Yeah.
right? Kevin O2 doesn't get his second foul of the game. He still stays really clear of foul trouble.
Miles Hall streaking in, guard by Raheem Dennis. Nice move to get around, and he finishes for the layup. 11-point lead now for the Hawks, 66-55.
11-point lead as number 11 takes it up the court here.
Pass it off to Chambers. Oh, just loses it out of bounds. Butterfingers for Rashawn Chambers.
And you know what happens, right? Mistakes happen. It makes us human.
This game really starting to settle in. That first half flew by, but this second half really starting to slow down here. You can really feel the intensity. Both teams know what's on the line here. Vincent Simon, did he step out of bounds? He did. He's gonna go the other way, Hawks ball. Frank Mitchell checking back in for Rashawn Chambers, or excuse me, for Raheem Dennis.
Kind of surprising, you know, like Kevin O'Toole's been doing so much, you don't really notice that Frank Mitchell hasn't been on the court at all here in the third.
You gotta think that's gonna open things up just a little bit more for O2 and company. Cathcart streaking in, can't get that bucket to go inside the last 3 minutes of the third. Saints looking to cut into this 4-possession lead. Stop up 3 by Vincent Simon. Long stretch pass for Chambers. He's gonna run. Can't get that layup to drop. Gets his own rebound, falls a shot. He gets fouled, he's gonna shoot 2.
You know he wanted that and 1, but you can't be too hard on yourself there, Chambers. You know, you still got the 2 shots, 2 free throws, you're good.
Yeah, going up against contact and still finishing, not easy.
Yeah, you know how good of a player he is, and probably they all hold themselves to high standards, right? So they want to be able to finish those plays.
And you like to see that, obviously.
Yeah, the extra point's always nice.
Yeah. Of course.
And just as we see Mitchell come back on the court, we see Lopez back on as well. And I guess in a way, that's kind of been the counter to Frank Mitchell, is Lopez down low.
Frank Mitchell's still been getting away with 16 points, though, and he's not done yet. Chambers misses that first shot. Let's see if he can do better on his second. No, misses the second as well. Almost falls over the 3-point line as well.
And breaking news into our headsets here, Andrew. The women's basketball team has just captured OCAA gold.
Always good to hear Mike Campbell-Johnson and company, of course, capturing that gold medal.
That's just another notch on a legendary Hawks career for MCJ, and a well-deserved championship for her.
And it's going to be a great chance for these ladies to get into that national championship as well. First OCAA gold since 2018 for that program, so it's nice to see them rebound. Cathcart trying to go in, can't get that shot to drop.
Yeah, that team has been built so strong. You know, bringing in a player like Nikki Elagan for that perimeter shooting, and the rookie Sarah Bapti. You know, she's had her way all year long. Was in the conversation for Rookie of the Year as well. So congratulations to them.
Yeah, great to see, and we're going to wish them all the luck in the world heading to nationals next week. Hopefully the ladies can bring the gold home to Humber. The men are in a tightly contested battle here, though. They lead 66-55 inside the last 2 minutes of the third quarter. Mitchell getting double teamed, passes the ball out to Chambers, moves around his defender. Nice little move to get inside, can't finish. That's Josiah Deere picking up that rebound. OCAA West Division's 6th man of the year. Gomez, 3-pointer, no, that looked like it was going in, just didn't go in though. Get their own rebound. Miles Hall calling in Vincent Simon for the screen, he gets it. Can't quite lose Lambert Cador. Lopez for 3, no good. Rebounded by Lambert Cador.
And Lambert Cador, you know, he's all around. He does the small things right for this Humber Hawks team. The assists, the steals, the passing, rebounds, he does everything.
Great pass to Chambers, looking to get that layup to go, he does.
That's huge for Rashawn Chambers. You know, get the monkey off your back. You've been struggling this quarter. That basket right there hopefully flips the tide for him.
Inside the final minute here of the third quarter. Hawks leading by 13, 68-55. Long stretch pass here to O2. Does he have another dunk in him? Yes, he does! 70-55. Hawks lead by 15. 40 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Kevin O2 making it look easy. 32 points on the night.
What's the best way to follow up a 31-point game? Well, in the first 3 quarters. He's not done yet. Jump ball. Believe this is going to go the way of St. Clair. Oh no, it's going to go Hawks. The possession board was showing Saints, but obviously that is not correct. 70-55, Hawks lead. St. Clair has a foul left to give though in this quarter. Hawks have no fouls left to give.
Like you said, the 15-point lead the Hawks have right now. They're playing phenomenal basketball all around.
About a second and a half different shot clock, game clock. Hawks running it down, 12 seconds left to go. Wow, dribble move by Frank Mitchell. We don't see that too often. Doesn't get that one to go though inside the final 10 seconds.
I thought he was shooting for 3.
Gomez no good. Dennis the rebound. Lambert Cador, 2 seconds left. Long 3 from half, no good. Almost looked good from our angle, but just short.
And you hear right there, Hawks leading 70-55 after 3 quarters. They're just 10 minutes away from capturing OCAA gold.
Easier said than done, of course. You know St. Clair is really going to come with their best ball all season in this 4th quarter, but a 15-point lead, you got to like that one heading to the final period.
Yeah, you know, 15-point lead, you're feeling really comfortable if you're Humber. All your players are popping off. Kevin O2 is in another universe right now. We're not even going to discuss him. But everyone is contributing the way you need them to, right? Defense, they're filling lanes. They're getting rebounds. They're stopping the fast breaks. They're holding the perimeter shooting. But you got to look at the side of St. Clair Saints, right? What are you going to do to try to get back into this game?
And we'll just take a small break here. 4th quarter coming right up. Provincial championship on the line. 70-55, Humber leads.
As we just heard there as well, the women. Welcome back in, and like I was saying before, three gold medals on the night as your women's volleyball team captures OCAA gold against the Mohawk Mountaineers in women's volleyball.
Incredible.
One away, Andrew.
Can they go 4 for 4?
We saw them go 4 for 4 on that Super Saturday, and I have faith. I have faith they can do it here again.
In soccer, I know they call it the treble when you win 3 championships. For 4, the quad, I guess?
The quad feat? I don't know, what would you really call 4 gold medals in one night? It's spectacular. Amazing. Is what I would call it. Vanderbilt already has gotten 3 new banners, and one, it's on the horizon.
Let's see, 10 minutes. In about 10 minutes time, we'll know who the gold medal winner is here. 2022 OCAA Men's Basketball Championship right here at the Hawks Nest. David Gomez trying to get things started, no good. Chambers passes it off to Cathcart. Hawks will start on offense.
Humber has looked dominant all day long.
Frank Mitchell pass, he loses it. Harmon going in for the bucket. Too strong though, can't believe he missed that. Dennis the rebound. Dennis passed it off to Cathcart. And for Frank Mitchell, that one's batted away. He's in double coverage like always. Lambert Cador, guarded by Harmon, gets the screen. It's the matchup they wanted. Blocked though. Dennis, the rebound, 3 seconds left in the shot clock. Knocked, he falls down, but he still makes it.
Raheem Dennis is such a good 6th man off the bench. You know, he comes with the perimeter shooting, but as well, that mid-range shot is just as good.
Vincent Simon passed it out. Saints with the 3, the long ball by Gomez, no good. That looked in and out. Hawks up 17. 1 minute already gone in this 4th quarter. Saints are gonna need a lot of this time to help them come back into this one. Mitchell with some heavy contact there beneath the hoop. He's gonna get fouled. He's gonna shoot 2 as well.
Frank Mitchell has done a really good job at the line tonight. I don't think he's missed 1 shot yet, but 16 points on the night for Frank Mitchell, as St. Clair will call a timeout.
He's not done yet. 1 minute timeout. St. Clair, 2 left after this one. Let's see how they use them this final stretch here. There's under 9 minutes left to go in this gold medal match. Humber leading 72-55. That's a 17-point lead. They've looked comfortable here all night, really getting things going. It's really started and ended really with Kevin O2 getting it done on both ends of the court.
I mean, Kevin O2 has literally done everything, and he's not even on the court right now. Like, he did a well-deserved break for a player who's propelled you to such a big lead, right? Frank Mitchell on the court, 16 points. He's done it. He's been doing his part. You know, Cathcart, he hasn't really been too active, but he's doing the small things like getting the assists, filling lanes. He's holding on defense a lot better than, you know, St. Clair is on their side.
Yeah, some great team effort all around, great team defense. Hawks really going to 0-2 and Frank Mitchell for offense, and it's been working to perfection right now. This game was really go, go, go in the early stages. We thought we might see both teams hit 100 points, but really slow down here in the second half. It doesn't look like either side's gonna hit 100 at the way they're going right now.
Yeah, you know, it's just been a defense-heavy like answer here in the second half. As Humber, their lead is continuously growing.
Chance here to extend this lead to 19 now if Mitchell makes both. Misses his first.
I believe that's his first miss on the night at the free throw line.
Yeah, it was 4 for 4 from the line before that attempt. Misses both. Saints coming the other way, down by 17. Wide open three for Josiah Dare, 6th man of the year, no good. Still a 6-possession game. Long pass over for Frank Mitchell underneath. He gets knocked for the foul. He'll show 2. Foul.
Frank Mitchell, Frank the Tank still down low. Great job.
Yeah, Terrence Williams will pick up a 2nd foul. Knocked Frank Mitchell's hand there as he was going up for that shot.
You can hear frustration on the side of St. Clair just coming out a little bit more right now. You know, it's getting later into the 4th quarter, and Humber's lead is really just growing.
Oh, that ball just did not want to go in. Kind of rattled in there, but bounced out.
Yeah, the same lid that's on the net over to our left is on the one to our right.
I think someone pulled a little switcheroo at halftime.
they saw Humber over there, so they decided to put it on.
The Gremlins are at work here tonight. Mitchell makes his 2nd though. St. Clair already 2 team fouls in this quarter, not even 2 minutes in. Vincent Simon misses a shot there. Hawks up by 18, 73-55 they lead. 8 minutes left to go in the ball game. Provincial gold medal on the line. Mitchell trying to fight his way through, knocked away. Gomez and Chambers battling for it. They're gonna run to the sideline table. Hawks come up with it. Cathcart for Dennis, that's good for 3.
That play was all created by Chambers diving to the table, saving that ball. And that just shows the guts that the Humber Hawks players have. They want to win that provincial championship.
7.5 left to go. Quarter gone in this 4th quarter already. Hawks up by 21. We got a big second half here. Dennis puts it up for Mitchell. No look pass there for Lambert-Cador. Turnaround Jay, no good, air balls it. Shot clock rained down though. Gonna stay Humber ball, but just 0.6 seconds left. They gotta get a shot going quickly.
Another smart play right there, but you gotta look at Raheem Dennis, number 6, just doing it all right there.
Yeah, Raheem Dennis, one of those big players off the bench here for the Humber Hawks.
But he did it there, and he also did it on saving the ball going out. Hits it off one of the St. Clair Saints players, and just keeping possession to the Hawks. They're just doing everything, you know. It's coming down to the wire, and they're showing why they are the best team in the OCAA.
And Hawks just so consistent. We can see they're led by 5 in that 1st quarter, led by 3 in the 2nd, led by 7. And these are just quarter by quarter we're going. Led by 7 in the 3rd quarter. Just absolutely unbelievable. And they're leading by 6 in this quarter alone.
And you see right there the head coach, Skies, for the side of the Saints. He was talking to his team, trying to get things going. On the side of Humber, you know, everyone's just listening. Everyone, they're such a professional team, you know. And you saw just before we cut away, Daquan Cathcart, he's filling in. He's showing why he's a leader. He's talking, he's communicating with the team.
We mentioned before, it's the last chance at national gold for Daquan Cathcart in his 5th and final year of OCAA eligibility. What a career he's had here in a great season to cap it off. OCAA Men's Player of the Year, West Division first team, and a CCAA All-Canadian, maybe the best honor of all.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give it to him, right? He's done phenomenal work.
Kaskar, quick bucket. No, can't get that to fall. Looked like it was going to fall in. Can't believe he missed that.
Again, that little roof on top of the rim.
You're going to have to check that out after the game. Gomez, Dare, corner three, wide open, no good. Saints can't get much going offensively this quarter. In fact, they haven't scored all quarter.
Yeah, I mean, it's just shutting down, right? The defense on the Hawks, they're doing so well.
Kaskar trying to fight his way through inside. Floater, that's good. Hawks up by 23 with 6.5 left to go in the game.
Yeah, they're really building the lead now.
Gomez, deep three, no good. Battle for that rebound. It's gonna be Lambert-Cador that secures it. Chambers looking for Mitchell. Tipped away by Harmon, gets the steal. Vincent Simon, pump fake for three. Goes up against Dennis, no call, but he finishes anyways.
Everyone was kind of surprised. They were expecting a whistle. The play kind of stopped a little bit.
Usually when you see a player knocked down, it's someone's getting a foul, offensive or defensive, right?
It's a technical foul to the side of the Saints.
Look at that last basket by St. Clair. Vincent Simon finally breaking the goose egg for the Saints here in the fourth quarter. Vincent Simon had a really good game last night in the semifinal, but only 9 points here so far. Been a little quiet.
And that just shows, right? Humber's defense is just locked down. Anything down low, you have Mitchell, you have Chambers. And on the perimeter, you got to go up against guys like Kaskar, O2, Lambert-Cador. They're going to shut you down every single time.
The man himself checks back in. Kevin O2 looking to add to that impressive 32-point total. Kaskar makes his first free throw. 79-57, Humber leads. 22 points after that technical free throw. Kaskar playing the role of point guard, gets Frank Mitchell screen. Goes around to his right. Floater, no good off the front of the rim. Battle there, one by O2. Mitchell tries to look for Kaskar, picked off though by Dare.
The plays there were so smooth from the Hawks.
Great ball movement here by the Saints. Looking for anything to go. Dare, deep three, no good. Dennis securing that rebound. Under 5.5.
That's the tough thing about the Hawks, right? They shut down so many angles. You just have to kind of throw the ball up.
And nothing coming easy here for the Saints offensively. Mitchell, the pass for Kaskar down low. He finishes.
Kaskar's so good.
And Mitchell was on triple-double watch last night. Might be on triple-double watch again here tonight.
And, you know, I mean, he's doing everything. He had that triple-double watch, like you said, last night going. And we don't have the updated stats right now. We'll try to figure it out here, but he has to be somewhat close.
That's a few assists away, which are the hardest part of the triple-double. Kevin O2 airballs that shot clock violation against the Humber Hawks. Inside the final 5 minutes of the ball game, Hawks still up by 22, 81-59. 2022 OCAA men's basketball gold medal match. And there's Kevin O2 leading the way, 32 for the Hawks.
32 points, 7 rebounds for Kevin O2. Frank Mitchell, 17 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. So 4. Just get an assist per minute right here.
Easy. Okay, maybe not so easy, but we'll see how it goes.
For Frank Mitchell, I'm sure it is.
We saw him break out some of those no-look passes last night. Harmon in and out for that three. Nothing going in for the Saints this quarter. Only 4 points on the board for them. Meanwhile, Humber scored 11.
Humber's really just shut them down here in the fourth.
0-2, Kaskar for three. No good, front of the hoop. Mitchell battling for that rebound. Harmon comes up with it though. He's knocked down. Big slam there, Vincent Simon. Trying to hype up his team, but they're still down by 20. Okay, look at that dunk there by Vincent Simon.
Yeah, he's trying to get some energy from his team, but really just, in a way, it kind of looks like the Saints are just down on themselves. It's been a hard game for them in the fourth quarter especially.
Screen set here. Chambers looking down low for Frank Mitchell, double teamed, will it matter? Whistle blown, it's gonna go the other way. I believe that's a violation on Frank Mitchell.
$20-point lead here for the Hawks. 3 minutes and 40 seconds remaining between a gold medal for the Hawks.
Just that close, they can practically taste it. Gomez going in. Nice move, but can't finish. Gets his own rebound. He's gonna get knocked down trying to score there. He's gonna shoot two from the line.
And if you're the Hawks here, you can't allow it to get scrappy down low to your end here. You know, keep playing clean basketball. Keep holding your own. They're doing a great job. They just gotta keep it up.
Frank Mitchell getting called for his third foul of the night. Hawks doing a good job, mostly staying out of foul trouble. Jimmy Rich got in a little bit of trouble there, but
that's
everyone else has been doing a good job.
That's the good thing about this team, though, right? Like, one guy could be in foul trouble, but they're so deep, you don't really notice if he's on the bench for a little bit. Like Frank Mitchell, he sat for a majority of the third quarter. We didn't really notice it because of how well other players were doing and filling that role.
That's absolutely true. Like, Omar Miles, this guy's team working like a well-oiled machine. Gomez missed this first, just spilled up, but he makes his second. Hawks getting that ball movement going. 0-2 rushing up court. Luza fouled by Harmon though. Believe that's going to be Harmon's fourth. He's looking up at this scoreboard. Or no, it's going to be his third.
Yeah, only the third personal, so it's not too worrisome yet for Harmon.
No one in that St. Clair side in any real foul trouble.
Yeah, really, St. Clair really hasn't done a bad job when it comes to fouls. They're not playing overly aggressive.
Lambert Cador's three, no good. Going the other way now, Gomez. The pass to him from Vincent Simon, just a little too strong, and it will spill out of bounds for the Hawks ball. Just over 3 minutes left to go now.
.310. The time slowly dwindling down.
For the Hawks, this clock can't go down fast enough. And for St. Clair, just holding on to everything they got. Mitchell goes in there for the slam, his first of the night. We were waiting for it, Zach.
We've been waiting for it all night, and we knew the first one would absolutely tear the roof down, and it sure did. Fans on their feet for Frank the Tank Mitchell.
Three-pointer, no good. That was by Dare. Hawks are gonna get the ball out here. 2.5 left to go. Oh, who's that pass meant for? Bunch of Hawks wanted that one. 0-2 going in, no good. Mitchell somehow got that one to go. It didn't even look like he got a good clean head grab on that one, but he still gets that shot to go.
It somehow still falls in for Frank Mitchell. He can do no wrong.
Harmon going in on Frank Mitchell, no good. Frank Mitchell goes to there. To 0-2, fouled on that play. Almost got that circus shot to fall too. Another look at that Frank Mitchell dunk.
Absolutely tearing the roof down as Mitchell going up. And you can hear it. The Hawks fans know it's coming home.
Crowd loving this one. St. Clair will take one of their final timeout. That's it. No fouls left to give. No timeouts left for St. Clair. Their backs are against the wall here, down by 23 with just 2 minutes left to go.
You know, it's slowly happening for the Humber Hawks. And one thing to notice, even though they have this big lead and they know it's leaning towards their way, they are still strictly business. Nobody is getting overly anxious or overly happy. Everyone's straight face. It's business. Wait till that clock hits 0, because that's when you know you've won.
I don't know, Zach. I think that when that clock starts to hit around 30, you might see some guys start to jump up and down. We'll see.
Yeah, you saw there, just as the timeout was called, Frank Mitchell, Daquan Cascard absolutely just getting into it. They know they're closing. You see right there on the screen, Frank Mitchell. He is getting electrified right now. He's coming alive here in the 4th. And I'm losing my voice slowly right now. It's been such a good game today from the Hawks.
Frank Mitchell, there he is right there on your screen. An absolutely monstrous jam.
And look at them, they're just having fun out there.
Lost miles on that Humber side. MVP chance starting to come in for Kevin O2.
He's trying not to smile, but you can't help it there.
He still gets nowhere to go. Oh my.
O2 was trying to hold the straight face. He didn't want to give it, but he started to give the chance, and he was smiling ear to ear.
Back-to-back 30-point games. You know he's going to be the MVP of this tournament, this Final Four. Gets both to go. 34 on the game for Kevin O2 so far. 65 over the last 2 games. Absolutely incredible.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Gomez, a nice shot there. 87-64. Humber still up by 23 inside the last 2 minutes now. Ball's gonna go the other way. That bounce pass meant for Lambert Cador. St. Clair not giving up though. Head coach Brendan Sagan is still saying, let's go, let's go.
You know, there's no quit, right? There's no quit in the St. Clair team. They're so good. And you can never really give up, right? Like, they can pop off at any time too. That's why they were second best.
Harmon, a 3 there, cuts that lead down to 20.
Yeah, just like that. You see the big 3 comes through.
Hawks trying to advance this ball past half, picked off. Here come the Saints. Williams, a corner 3, no good off the side of the backboard. O2, long home run pass for Mitchell, just a little too long. Coach Omar Miles calls a timeout there, sees this team slipping up a little bit here in the final stretch.
Yeah, you know, Omar Miles, he's getting a little bit frustrated. He's, what are we doing, right? We have we have time left. Just play our game, relax. Don't do these overly extended passes. You don't need to. Just kind of keep composure, right? You know you're close, obviously. You know you have a big lead, but if you play like that, you're just going to keep giving points to St. Clair.
Yeah, definitely what you don't want to see if you're a Humber Hawks fan, but they still have a 20-point lead, still have another timeout left after this, and 3 fouls to give, so they're in great position right now.
Yeah, I think this is a really smart timeout, though, by Omar Miles, right? You know, to get the team. He's like, guys, calm down, you know? Stop with these overly excessive passes. You don't need to do it. You just got to kind of grind down. It's a minute, and I believe minute 10 left remaining on the clock. Might be a little bit more, but all you need, relax. You know, we've won before, right? That some of these players have experienced that winning before. Be calm. The clock hasn't hit 0 just yet.
Yeah, Omar Miles playing the role of dad right now, seeing his kids getting a little rambunctious, has to calm him down a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta look at David Gomez Jr., right? He's had himself a great night, doing a fantastic job for his side.
They're gonna try cut further into this lead. Still a 7-possession game. A tall mountain to climb here for these Saints.
Yeah, minute 30 remaining.
Just edging on the point of insurmountable. Vincent Simon get the chance started here.
The Humber Hype Squad.
3-pointer there, David Gomez. 17-point lead for the Hawks.
Like I said, right here, just play your game. Get the ball out, you guys will be okay. Don't, these overly excessive passes.
Whoa, Chambers almost scoring on his own net. Gets that rebound though. Gets it through half. O2 now with it.
And now you slow it down.
Yeah, Lambert Cador is wide open, but he did not even think about shooting that one. Still plenty of time left in that shot clock. 7 seconds left, O2 going to the hoop. Still hangs on to it, to Mitchell. 3 seconds left. Lambert Cador throws up a prayer, didn't hit the rim. That's gonna be a shot clock violation against the Hawks.
You know what, that's okay, right? 51 seconds, that was a good job of running the clock down.
Crowd here is fired up. Some of the bench players coming in. The crowd knows what that means.
And it's going to be Brett Pierce, Stephen Arcuri, Osas Joshua, Jimmy Rich, and Raheem Dennis all set to sub in here.
Williams, the three, no good. Hit the front part of that net.
And now you got to play the time, hold it, right? You can't be overly aggressive. You don't need to. Just run the
Cathcart
clock
all
down.
smiles. He knows what's just a few seconds away. 10 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Cathcart, player of the year, running through, gets his own shot back. Foul there. Mitchell with no basket on the play, though. It's going to go the other way. I don't think it's going to matter here. It looks like the bench players are going to step on here. Full change here for the Hawks. Crowd loving this one. They're on their feet. We got to look there. Frank Mitchell giving a big bear hug to his teammate Cathcart. Everyone congratulating Cathcart. They know what this provincial gold medal means to him.
Yeah, it's still not over yet. 20 seconds left, but it feels like it's over in a way, right? Everybody on their feet. This building is getting loud here, Andrew.
The Hawks nest is soaring right now. Brody Maslam playing the role of point guard here for the Saints. Mid-range jump shot, no good. Battle there for the rebound. Saints just looking for anything they can get right now. 6 seconds left to go. Lopez's three, no good. Secured by Dennis. He just tosses that ball away. Humber Hawks 2022 OCAA gold medal champions.
The guts, the glory, your Humber Hawks have taken home the gold. 4 for 4 on the day.
Wow.
What a game. What a day if you're a Humber fan.
What a game, what a day of basketball we just witnessed as well. 87-70, Hawks coming out with this one. Start to finish, really, they led. St. Clair was up by 3 in the first quarter, but that was it. It was really Hawks all the way through.
And you can see there, Daquan Cathcart, the leader of this team, giving that final speech. It's not over. They still have nationals to go through, and they aren't finished yet. Cathcart, he wants that nationals trophy.
Wow.
And you see it once more there. Your Humber Hawks are the OCAA men's basketball champions.
Another notch on those banners we see up there. 15th provincial championship for these Humber Hawks men's basketball team. You know, the story of the Humber Hawks really is the story of this team. You look through the archives, 70s and 80s, not so kind to the Humber Hawks, but really once that basketball team got going, they were able to use that to recruit some other for some other teams as well, and really it's been all uphill from there. We'll turn over to the sidelines for the medal presentation and player awards.
Jalen Harmon.
Get that award, boy. That award, that fucking award. I told you we're gonna get it for you, fam.
And the player of the game from the Humber Hawks is number 11, Kevin O2. And now we would like to announce the 2022 OCAA Men's Basketball Championship All-Star Team. I'd like to call upon Eric Savage and Ray Chateau to present the All-Star and MVP awards. First up from the St. Clair Saints, number 1, David Gomez Jr. Also from St. Clair, number 5, Chad Vincent Simon. Next up from the Humber Hawks, number 7, Daquan Caskar. Also from the Hawks, number 20, Frank Mitchell. And the most valuable player from your Humber Hawks, number 11, Kevin O2.
You guys looking at me? Ready?
And now we'd like to present the 2022 OCAA Men's Basketball Silver Medals to the St. Clair Saints. First up, number 1, David Gomez Jr. Number 4, Josiah Dare. Number 5, Chad Vincent Simon. Number 6, Terrence Williams. Number 7, Jalen Harmon. Number 8, Jacob McAlalad. Number 9, Roddy Mazloom. Number 11, Dallas Aikens. Number 12, Alberto Lopez. Number 15, Miles Hall. Number 21, Michael Beal. Number 22, Ardell Scott Jackson. Number 23, Darnell Petty. Number 25, Paul Francisco. And the coaches of the Saints, Brendan Sagan, Matthew Sykes, Alex Sagan, and Christian Sagan. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2022 silver medalists, the St. Clair Saints. And now the 2022 OCAA Men's Basketball gold medalists, the Humber Hawks. Number 5, Romeo Asas Joshua. Number 6, Raheem Dennis. Number 7, Daquan Caskar. Number 8, Brett Pierce. Number 11, Kevin O2. Number 12, Keith Laria. Number 14, Stephen Arcuri. Number 20, Frank Mitchell. Number 22, Jimmy Rich. Number 23, Dwayne Lambert-Kedor. Number 24, Rashawn Chambers. And the coaching staff, the head coach, Omar Miles. The assistant coaches, Carlos Zanfrineri, Warwick Manners, Dave Bethune, Dylan Walters, Mark Zaragoza, Andy Nugent, Kyle Paxson, Landon Veenstra. We will now have the banner and plaque presentation. Would the captains of the Humber Hawks please come forward to accept your awards? Ladies and gentlemen, OCAA men's basketball champions, your Humber Hawks!
And there we go. We had the medal presentation. That's the plaque. Zach, how's it sound? Men's basketball OCAA champions.
It has a nice ring to it. You know, these guys work so hard all year. They've gone undefeated throughout the regular season, went undefeated throughout playoffs, and it's so well deserved. You can't feel nothing but happy for these guys.
There we go. They're getting ready for that team picture with the banner. What a great season. Undefeated on the way to nationals. Of course, the journey's not over yet. The road to the CCAA National Championships ends here, but National Championships themselves, we're just over a week away. Friday, Zach, they start. Humber, I believe their first match scheduled for around 12 that day. Oh my God. It's gonna be an amazing weekend. 12 more games that weekend. You ready?
I cannot wait. I am so excited to watch some of the best around the country play, and these Humber Hawks, man, they're such a good team, but like you said, nationals, that's the big thing coming up.
And I think it's gonna be an amazing journey there. Kevin O'Toole, Daquan Caskar, Frank Mitchell, and all, wish them the best of luck. Not they're going far away, it's gonna happen right here, but we'll see you on Friday. National start. It's gonna be a great one. That's gonna wrap us up. We're gonna wrap it up here. A great day of basketball ending with Humber Hawks being crowned provincial champions. For myself, Andrew Milani, my broadcasting partner, Zach Benoit, and all of us here at the Hawks Sports Network, thank you, and we'll see you at Nationals.
Woo!